guys, welcome to RB Farms. We're located in Elk Mountain, Wyoming. Got a little snow on the ground out here, mid-February. Just doing an oil change on my truck, and then we're going to head down to the international dealership. I just got word that they're coming out with a new tractor. They're calling it the 86 series. Sales brochure, they look pretty nice. For years, this farm's been all small grains, but this year I've taken over and we're gonna plant some corn, probably some soybeans, and with that we need a corn planter. I'm not really sure what the international dealer might have else, but I found out that they have a used 1-year-old John Deere 7000. They took it in on a trade, so we're mainly going to check that out, kind of maybe look at a couple new tractors also. So let's finish up this oil change and get back to it. Alrighty, let's fire her up, see how she sounds. Alright, I think we're good to go. Open up the garage door here. We ought to go close that garage door there. These days you want to buy a snow plow and plow this driveway. I can't even see where my driveway is right now. Trees will be your guide. Of course, the county doesn't plow these back roads. Okay, we'll just take our time, drive kind of slow. I don't even know if they're open today because of the snow. They might be closed. Well, here we are. Got here, we got 86 series sitting here. Park over here, I guess. Wow, look at these big ones. 4568. I don't know if I've seen one of those. That must be a new one. Wow. These must be the new 86 series here. 1586. Those full rack of weights. Red interior. 14. Looks like it's got red interior also. 1086. Red seat, but looks like it's got black interior everywhere else. 986. 886. They all have cabs on them. That's a new cab design. That looks really nice. Left side shifter setup. That's different. What we got here? We got 766. Black stripe. 1066. These are all black stripe tractors. 14 and a 1566 with a cab on it. Wow, look at the difference between 66 cab and that new 86 cab. That's pretty crazy. Well, we didn't really come to look at tractors. Let's go back here and take a look at this planter. What do we got sitting back here? Nice new plows, discs, Bizzle plows. Wow, look at this Oliver though. What is this? An 1855. Wow, that's a nice tractor there. That couldn't be but a few years old, I guess. 5020. I'm not a John Deere fan, but I do kind of like a 5020. Those are a nice tractor. Especially with the Wheatland fenders and those big meaty rear tires. What do we got over here? New Holland forage chopper. I guess I'll need to buy one of those too. I might have to ask how much they want. $7,000. This must be the one. This thing looks in really nice shape. Wow. Wish they were open today, but I don't see anybody here. This is a big truck. This must be the owner's truck. I see it here all the time. And that's, I'm not sure whose these are, but it doesn't look like anybody's here. So, but I kind of want to try and get that planter bought. Man, I really like this 15 here. Looks like it might be have a little use on it. Got different interior though. Wow, that's different. What would they consider that? Got some special pattern to it. I'll have to look in the brochure. I knew they were offering 3 trim packages for the interior. You had the standard black, and the red was the kind of like a medium grade. And then there was a third one. I can't remember what they were calling it, but this must be it. This is the premium interior. Got bigger rear tires on it, and a full rack of weights. Nice stainless pipe on it. Oh, I might have to call them and see if I can ask them about that. I really like that. We might need a bigger tractor to run silage chopper anyway. Alright, well, I guess I learned what I wanted to learn. I guess let's head home and I'll give them a call. Might have to ask the neighbor about this field here. I mean, it doesn't look like he's doing anything with it. These look like sunflowers. They're just all... He didn't harvest these. Wow. Yeah, I might have to ask him about this one. Because these trees basically mark my property line. And I don't own this over here either. My property line is pretty much right here. My property makes an L. Goes up in behind that field there. Well, why don't we take you guys on a little tour of the property here? Go over here and we'll jump in one of the tractors. And we'll jump in the 806. I had her pulled in here after we did some discing up at the end of last year. I had the doors on it. And she's a little dirty, but I had her in here doing an oil change, so let's go. There's our 706, that's our loader tractor. Does a good job, but like I say, I think we're probably going to need something with a little more power to run the forage harvester this year. We've never run one on this farm, and so there's a first for everything, but I plan on buying some cattle and running cows out here. We've always done pigs, and that's kind of all I've ever known, but it seems like the cattle industry is booming right now. This is all the rest of our equipment. I always did hay and small grains, but we're gonna be definitely doing some expanding this year. I think we might tear down this silo here and put up one of those big blue harvest store things. Those are still kind of new. They've been out for, I guess, about 12 or 13 years now. I just heard about this new thing. They call it a stationary feed mixer. And they can set it up to where it'll dump right out of the silo into the feed mixer, and we can add in our hay and whatever else we're mixing into our feed and feed a nice ration to our cattle. Future expansions. But we're going to go in here and we're going to call the international dealer. Well, I just got off the phone with Jimmy down at the international dealer. And, well, we got a couple things bought. He said 43,000 for the 1586. And that's they call that the Western Premium Interior Package in that one. So I'm pretty excited about that. We got that one bought. And right now it's got a little bit of time on it. They actually use that as kind of their demonstrator tractor. So we're gonna go down and pick that up, and then also we got I think a pretty good deal on that 7,000 planter. It's only a year old, and we got it for $4,200. So we're gonna get the truck and hook up to the gooseneck and go pick up the tractor, and we'll go back for the planter. She's a big girl. Feel bad for this truck. Throw a couple straps on her here. Poor truck. We might need a bigger truck after this. Well, we did some slipping and sliding, but we made it home. We got the tractor here with us on the trailer. Thank God for four-wheel drive, but man, it really doesn't help when you're stopping. No, I think we're just going to park the truck here for right now. I've already asked them if I can come back for the planter here in a couple weeks, a little closer to planting season anyway. Oh, we're heading back into the dealer here to pick up our planter. About time to get some corn in the ground. Now it looks like they've been moving some inventory around. Go in here and talk to them quick. So apparently, this nice Ford 8000, this is a nice tractor here. They did a combo trade-in. Traded in, bought a 986 and a new cultivator. And at 1206, he bought the 1566 that was sitting here. This guy with the case 1030 bought the 1066. And it looks like they've brought in some other trade-ins also. Wow. They got a used 4010. Nice looking tractor. And Oliver's still here. They haven't done anything with that. Really surprised that hasn't got sold yet. Kinda interested in that tractor. But we really need to stick with our red equipment. We're already getting a little too much green. So let's get hooked up to our planter here. Head home, start getting corn in the ground. Ooh, that's a heavy one. Well, homeward bound. I'd say we're ready to get out in the field and get some corn in the ground. Just got to decide if we're going to put corn in this field or in the other field, and soybeans will go in the opposite. we might put soybeans in this field. It's a little bigger, so maybe we can generate a little more income this year. Help with our loan. We kind of took out a pretty big loan to redo a few things, get ready for our new operation setup. I heard about this new thing that they call, it's called a drone. Well, maybe we can get some aerial footage of planting. That would be pretty cool. I think a buddy of mine has one. We might see if we can get him out here to get some of that drone footage. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start doing some planting. Well guys, I think that's going to do it for today. We're going to keep planting. We're going to get this field finished up. Probably going to have to run to town and pick up some more seed. And then we'll get soybeans done. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.